have no idea. I have no idea what just happened. I just saw my screen go black, which means that there's some sort of connection issue between the console to the computer, so I turn around to see that my computer decided to turn off again. God damn it. Yeah, everything's fine now. That's twice it's done that. I fucking don't know why. It's because I was butchering the Spanish language. It's not my fault. I don't speak it. I try not to do that. No, it can't be because it's not running anything other than the program of slobs, and there's nothing there to overheat it, and the room's fairly cool in here. To try and like reduce any overheating. It doesn't happen all the time either. I can come over and take a look at some point if you want. Yeah, that might be an idea. Wait, who's saying this? Is this Chris or Laura? I gotta be careful who I let touch the computer. All jokes aside, though, yeah, that might be an idea. Because every so often I do, like, try to make sure... Oh, Chris is asleep? Fair enough. I do try to make sure, like, you know, the computer isn't, like, running anything in the background that it doesn't need to, or that I, like, get rid of any programs that, like, start up on automatically and clean stuff out, because I'm always worried about that shit. Anyways, we'll worry about that later. It should be fine. It hasn't done it twice in a row before. In one day. While streaming. It's only done it one other time. Anyways, while I was off, I killed a Magikarp. That is what happened. And as you can tell, they're giving me these water Pokemon because I have Pikachu. So it's about as scripted as a fight as it could possibly get. Our Pokemon team has... Why would you send with spikes this early? Your AI's stupid. Yeah! Oh boy, what does any of that mean? Defense SA might be special defense? Oh, you know what? So, ESP is probably special. So that's special attack, special defense, attack and defense. I don't know what PV means. One of those is either speed, and the other one is HP. So PV is probably HP, and VEL is probably speed. Yes, look at that, I was right. Pikachu learned an attack. What did Pikachu learn? We'll never know. It's a normal attack. Likely Tail Whip? I'm assuming this is probably Growl and that's Tail Whip. Being that they're normal moves and learned early on. Oh no, it spat water at me. Super Effectio! So close to another level. Yes. I attain money. Wait. Telling me a soy boy? Yo! Solo soy! Yo, solo soy. I do like that you can see that Lapras hanging out there. That's pretty cool. They've changed the grass sprite. I must go to the port of this island to buy but Pokeballs. Although I must... the expensive forest of the prairies. So what can I find in here? Yes! Wingles! Wingles are awesome! And it'll also die if I do anything to it. Man, that is hard to see that where I'm selecting. Okay. Use a raw. Oh no! It's Escapio. He uses growl. I can't catch anything if I kill it. Oh. Stay in your Pokeball. Premier Balls are terrible, except for in Let's Go. I've had some pretty good luck with Premier Balls. Any other time I've used them, they're pretty shitty. And there's no way you can tell me that they have the same fucking capture rate as a Pokeball. It's BS! I'm gonna waste all my Pokeballs on this Wingull. Alright, we're just gonna try to shock it. I suppose it just was not meant to be. I'll get you someday, Wingull. Okay, so Pokemon around here are not gonna survive. Let's see what we got over here. Sparrow? It's level 4. Still gonna take a kill him to the Pikachu. Oh my god, it was meant to be! Did it do something to me? I guess it must have pecked me or something. I got myself a Sparrow! To give a name to Sparrow, captured. No, just because there's already enough things I don't understand in this game. Adding nicknames, probably not a smart idea. And Pidgeys? Like every bird Pokemon's over here right now. I got a Pokeball. I got a Pokeball inside a Pokeball. Let's put it in my Pokeball bag. Yay. Let's go heal Sparrow up. And see if we can catch something else. A Hoppit! I want Hoppits! Pikachu, do not kill my Hoppit chance here. Survive it! Yes! Hoppit is ours! Hoppits are just fucking adorable. There's no way you can tell me otherwise, but I don't know. Oh. I will have to pick those up. Just a bunch of cute cars. Cute cards. Oh my god, Hop It heals itself. This is a battle for the ages! And it's paralyzed. This will make it ideal to catch. We already got our all-star team! Alright, should be good to catch now. Yeah! I don't like that there's no click animation. But whatever. It's weird that they would take that out, because there was definitely a click animation in Gen 3. Even in Gen 2, I believe there might have been. Oh. We already have a Hop It on our team. I'm sorry. Death become of you. Yeah, no Splash as well, if that's not obvious. Because originally Splash was just Hop. I don't think he knows an actual attack. Just gonna switch it out so that way Hop It and Sparrow can get some early XP. Oh no, my defense. What do you know? Okay, so it's pretty much a Hop, that thing, and that's a heal. It's a heal attack. I want to capture you. We want to send... Help my Pokemon. So depending on how this goes, we may or may not do this. This might just become a one-off. Or I guess a two-off now. We'll see. I kind of do want to go through a little more of it, just because this is really crazy silliness. You don't see a lot of people playing this game. Darkrai and Snakewood seem to get more noteworthiness. We're gonna do a little bit of old school training. Not too much though. Pretty much just stick with a core 6 and leave it at that. Oh my god, when Nurse Joy bows, her head thing disappears, her little hat. Okay, so... Pokemon! We gotta train you up, so switch you. Switch you. There we go. So I don't think we'll catch anything else here. As much as I would love a Wingull. We already have a flying Pokemon. There's a fucking Napalm here! What are the Pokemon in this region? Switch over the Pikachu. We're capturing an Napalm. Napalm is joining into the team. Especially at level 6, it's not that bad. Assuming I don't kill it. Yeah. Get a little bit of damage on it. That. An Apom. How great. God damn it! You're not allowed to escape your Pokeball. What the heck, Apom? Stay in your Pokeball. Holy shit. Is Apom just, like, impossible to capture? Excellent throw. Oof. None of my Pokemon do anything. They're all too weak. It's gonna... If it was paralyzed, why was it not able to stay on the ball? Fuck off, that... I should be able to capture it now. Apom, stay in your fucking Pokeball. This is an ether. I'm pressing A like that's gonna do something. Wow. Sapon's horrible. I'm gonna have to kill it. Nice little mercy kill. Pikachu, now you're failing me. Oh my god, Pikachu! I guess his accuracy is just that bad? There we go. Spray Sparrow hasn't gotten a level yet. Actually, we can train Sparrow up if we just hit this grass right here. Ooh. A Pidgey? More like it's gonna die soon. So this must be tech. Yay! Guess Apoms are just the worst. A little bit of patience. Dude. My controller up in a sec. There we go. Gonna have to go get more Pokeballs because I fucking ate them all. Oh, wrong button. Let's continue. Actually, you know what would be a good idea? To switch, because I don't think Hoppet has a lot in the way of attacks at the moment. So we're going to have to do a little bit of cheesing. Oh, you're not a trainer. I thought you were. Last, I have not seen anything extraordinary in the sea, although I have to rare per feeling. Oh, they just give you a bunch of berries. Boop. Look at all those berries. We're not gonna even bother planting. It hears you want to fight. Gaskarna, although me who infamous US in my mansion. Yes, indeed. Riccio Wilson. With his fucking ladybug. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, let's throw a Pokeball at a trainer's Pokemon. That'll go over well. Yeah, Sparrow should be fine. Oh yeah, Sparrow's definitely fine. So no, it can't be Tackle. No, okay, it was using different. I thought it was using the same attack. I'm like, how the fuck does that Pokemon know Peck? Yay, up until 06. He's gonna send out a Hoppet. Change Pokemon? Yes. Change back to Hoppet. And change Pokemon. It's a grass Pokemon. I mean, Bird Boy should be fine. As long as it has any attacks. Yeah, we did it. I just realized when they want to learn a new move, they have to try and figure out what move they're trying to learn. And hope for the best. Another Hoppet. Hop to it. 1, 2, 3. You're dead, Hoppet. Hop it, bop it, kill it, fill it, eat it, grill it. Good old grilled Hoppets. Once in a while, it is good for making sport. This is a trainer who cannot actually look at you because they're always running in the one direction. Oh. Billy! This Rattata has its ass handed to it now. So Pokemon Let's Go, how's that going for everyone who's played it? Fun stuff? A lot better than most people probably thought. Holy shit, the Rattata just killed my Sparrow. That's not supposed to happen. I guess it must have used Quick Attack. This is a very strong Rattata. No, that is Quick Attack, so just use Tackle. Oh, thank God. This is a very harder Pokemon than I was expecting. Yeah, there's Pikachu. Alright, Hoppet, it's up to you. Please do not die. Hoppet doesn't have any attacks, does it? I don't know any of Hoppet's attacks. So that's Splash. This is Heal. What is this? That is nothing. Wow, okay. Are you Nuzlocking this? Fuck no. I'm not Nuzlocking something that I don't even understand. Wow. It's gonna be a little while. Why would I Nuzlocke a game I don't know anything about? I don't even know what the attacks are! We're just playing this for funsies. Nuzlocking would... I don't know, I wouldn't mind Nuzlocking a game at some point, but perhaps not something I'm completely unfamiliar with. Like, I might be willing to Nuzlocke maybe, like, Leaf Green or Fire Red. Are you sure this isn't Chris talking about hard mode? Nah. He's too out of it. I don't know. Laura never talks about hard modes at all. That's It's a Chris Senpai thing to do. I thought it was. We're just gonna ignore you then. What the fuck? Did you see that Pokemon trainer just appear fucking out of nowhere? My god, there's so many Hoppits all of a sudden. It'd be nice if my Hoppit could learn an attack. How are you doing over there, Laura? Oh fuck! I got caught in a tree here. Once in a while, it is good for making sport. Is this the same person? I was making a joke. Oh, but he has 2 Pokemon. Oh no, the other guy had 2 Pokemon too. Yeah, we're starting out with Pikachu. Try to get rid of this rat. Sorry, what was that? I was just asking how you are, that's all. As I attempt to kill Doppelganger over here. Oh my god, no, don't start this again. Kill it or paralyze it, that'd be fine. It's paralyzed! Can still do an attack. Starcore back! I'm good. Work was busy and not too hungover. Oh, that's right. You guys did your drinking thing last night. Does Hobbit learn an attack? No. Hobbit learns nothing. No. No. I'm not risking it. Why? Why do you have a Dugtrio? Well, at least it's only growling. Oh no! Its Peck is so much stronger than me. Chris didn't go because he was too sick and I ended up staying over. Oh, okay. So you're that drunk. Yeesh. Laura. So much death. Okay, hopefully the lower in defense might give me an edge. Man, it's not happening. Well, maybe. Yes! Oh my god, that's such a clench. It learned something else. I have no idea what the fuck it learned. Well, we made it to our destination. The lab. I feel it, but the Professor IV-1 is not in laboratory. It seems that officially held in low esteem went to the island, but I cannot assure. If you want, you can cross Demis Islands of... Oh my god. To go to the port. And as you know, if you have luck in one of those, you are with Ivy. I hope have a good day, Jesus Christ. Me to have the pretty Lapras, but it has, if outside oh my god, like the king, we see ourselves. Oh my, Jesus Christ. Wow, that is really bad English. Well, like I said, it's a mix of Spanish and English. And what I can only assume happened is the person who made this is from Spain or whatever, so some region. I'm gonna say probably Rio is my best bet, but they took the emulator from that was probably their own localized language, and then they were taking like English lines and stuff from the Pokemon game and whatnot to try and like make a quick translation. But in some cases you can't really do that, right? We see ourselves. And we have only gotten started. I don't know. I don't want to find out if you're a trainer or not. They say that the cave takes you forest to a mysterious. Single the strong trainers have something it. So does this pathway go? Oh, this is this house. Wait, this is a gym? Dewfort Town Pokemon Gym. Hey, how's it going, champ-bound cat gal? Broly commands the fighting-type Pokemon. Going against him with normal-type Pokemon is asking for trouble. Fighting Pokemon will lay a serious smackdown on normal-type, so be careful. What's worse, the gym is as dark as the ocean floor, but it will get brighter after defeating trainers in your way. Hey, okay, go for it! Wow, that's super soon to be having a gym there. Oh, squeeze. Let's see what Pokemon we can find. A Caterpie! I want a Caterpie. There we go, we got a Caterpie. It was easy. Much easier than a fucking Apom. And that Apom would have been really good early on. Few people visit this forest, and as I walk of good, it will give something to you that I take in my purse. I obtain a miracle seed. Oh, please tell me at least the descriptions for items are completely... Held item that raises the power of grass-type moves. Okay. Oh my god, I don't know. Let's use. Right. There we go, it's holding the seed. A Weedle? Well, we kind of already have a Caterpie, though. It's a bug move. It's probably, fuck, what is it called? Something string? This is probably tackle. Silly string! That's the move. It's called silly string. Continues to rain. I think definitely one of the ROM hacks I wouldn't mind playing on stream. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Is the Moe Pokemon, Moemon. So what they've done is it's Gen 1, I believe, or at least Fire and Leaf Green, and they basically just changed the sprites out for Pokemon, and they like made cute female characters out of them. And that's the only change to it. Other than that, it's, you know, Fire Red, Leaf Green. So that'll be a fun one to play, probably. Actually, I have another version that I'm more likely to play sooner. It's, did it say it? Okay, it said it failed. It is Toho. Pokemon Toho, where it's like, instead of catching Pokemon, you're catching characters from, the Toho series. Which I've played a few of their games. Welcome to the Guardian Forest of the Blue Prairie. There is something written at the end of the poster. Not Dan's the home of the great senior of the forest, or senior punished. Well. Well then. String shot, thank you very much. That's what it's called. Silly string, string shot. Oh, I guess I'm not poisoned anymore. Or was I ever poisoned? The one bug move that everyone forgets because it's the first one to get replaced. Do 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 do. What do you mean there's a detection of a 28%? Oh, that was like 43 minutes ago. Fuck is this talking about? Let it pull out the attack play. Have a... Yeah. Delicious water. That was at 8:30? Okay. Yeah, like, I'm on the fence if I wanted to, like, play more of this, or I just want to play it one-off and show the game off? The weird hack. The weird little ROM hack that could. Huh, I must hurry, or but. Hey, it hears by chance you're our trainer Pokemon. I need aid. You send to follow me. Following. You do not continue fleeing. This time you were not saved like which... Oh my god. In the Suicune Temple. Finally, your hour has arrived. It gives back the mysterious Maria punished. Enemy. To your Pokemon if overcome the evildoer of Team Hunter. Please. What happened? Please help me from this villain. It do it, but I do not want to make problems. Madam, and you, dare something! Am I talking to someone? I think one of the sprites is glitched out. One of the sprites is glitched out. There's supposed to be someone in front of me and they're not there. They have a Ghastly. I have a Caterpie. I should have used Strength Shot just to try and help. We're gonna die and be coming back here to do this. What's it do? Lowers its speed. That's fine. Caterpie's gonna kick the bucket anyways in a second. If it kills me. Did its attack seriously fail? I am asleep! How do you fail your attack? Oh my god. It's too stupid to use Lick again. There we go. I want Sparrow to have at least a good start. I don't know, that is normal anyways, it's not gonna help. It reduced something by 5. Oh, that was disabled. Okay. Look at that, I'm learning! Would it be hilarious if I beat them? Just using this, my one little itty-bitty Sparrow? Because he has 2 other Pokemon. Wow, fucking level 12? We're like just starting the game pretty much, and we're already facing Pokemon that are like gym leader level of Pokemon. That said, there might have been a chance I was supposed to go face off against a gym leader first, but it's hard to tell. Very hard to tell if that was the case. So we're gonna buy potions. Actually, first, oh my god. Sell. There's a few items I will want. Oh my god, this menus. They suck. Okay. Buy potions. Oh boy, 4 potions. And I guess we'll buy a Pokeball as well. Okay. Switch. 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 Hoppin unfortunately still cannot do anything. This is problematic because we need Hoppin to do things. Oh no! It's gonna be an Napalm. Oh no, it's a Sparrow. Anytime I read some of these character dialogues, I feel like I'm having a stroke. It's like, ah! You know, it'd be really funny if they tried to, like, translate the Pokemon attacks into English. Like, I'm just curious as to, like, what Google Translate would spit out for them. Bless me. Popping into existence. Oh, oh. I have to actually walk through this still. Is this person a trainer on the water? Yes. This is my secret training spot. Don't come butting in. Battle Girl... What? Is this supposed to be Cindy, but with a Y? Holy shit! Why is it level 19? Why is it level 19? Who gives a shit if it's super effective? Holy crap. This is fucked up. This is the biggest of rip runs. Yes. Many rips. I've seen a few Pokemon hacks. I don't remember fucking this trainer being here. There's a Pokemon hack that I saw someone play where pretty much like the layout was the same as Kento, and they're like, we'll Nuzlocke it. How hard can it be? Right off the bat, they'd start finding Pokemon that are like, you know, level 10 in the wild. So that would kill them pretty quickly. Or what if they were smart about it. But like, the kicker was, so like they defeat Brock somehow. In this version, where like the levels and the Pokemon are just like bizarrely placed. Yeah, really. Where they're bizarrely placed, and they're like, okay, so once they get out of Mount Moon, where things were just they're a little more like what normal. They get out of Mount Moon and they're kind of looking around the patch of grass for a Pokemon. First Pokemon they find is a Krabby at level 43. So yeah, that's a Pokemon hack that's out there. I don't know what the fuck it was called, but it was something else. You can actually kill this guy if he just keeps using fusion. No. Oh. Whew. Wow, Hoppet, how did you survive that? Survive. Guess not. So Pokemon hacks can be weird. Especially if you're not expecting it. Pepperoni, spaghetti nonis. So part of me is thinking this is going to be a one-off. There we go. This is some strange shit. I love Hoppets. Start learning a fucking move. I'm still upset about that Apom not staying against goddamn ball. I was really hoping for an Apom. Hey, cute Thulu? Boop, boop, boop. Oh boy. Still doesn't learn anything. I could face off them again, but I don't know if that's a smart idea. Oh, screw it. Let's see. Oh. Wait. So those two trainers were the same trainer, just they got activated. Oh my god, this game is broken as all shit. Okay. I thought I had a trainer I could battle there. Oh, there's doubles. I can face those two, but they're gonna probably end up being like level 15. Because they're next to the gym. My best bet's just to head off and try and take on the team again. Or just grind here for a bit. What? Let's take another go at it. Oh no, I'm facing off against a ghost! So Hoppet's gonna lower its thing. I'm gonna try and save Pikachu for the Marowak. The Murkrow. Murkrow. We're gonna lower your defenses so harshly that even a Caterpie could kick your ass. And also, you'll run out of licks. No lick burgers for you! So yeah, if I'm not going to play this again, this is going to be like a one-off. I'm trying to think what I'll play on Thursday. So I'm not... Oh no, I'm paralyzed. I'm not feeling like starting up Kingdom Hearts quite yet, again. I don't know, I'll figure something out. I got Metabots. Well, fuck it, I'll just play another Game Boy Advance game. There we go, we figured it out. Problem solved. Some more Pokemon-esque games. Who knows, since Chris says he's too sick to stream, I might pick up on his stream dates if Laura doesn't. Switch over. I think it should be lowered enough. It failed. Whatever it was doing, it failed it. No! Just when it came out. Sparrow could probably wake up. Oh, wow, Sparrow woke up, see? Look at that! Snap! Yes, we are going to switch back to Hoppet. Hoppet is going to try and lower the defense of the bird a little bit. And then we'll switch over to Pikachu. This Pikachu should own this bird's ass. Ass birds. Hoppet will die. That's fine. The bird's quick, that's all. Like tears in the rain. Okay. Wow. faster than Pikachu. That is not what I was looking for. I was hoping it'd be a little bit more devastating. Hang in there. Ah, there goes Pikachu. Burn on bird action isn't gonna go over too well, you don't think? So Caterpie's gonna do its best. String shot lowers defense or accuracy? Speed. It lowers speed. Shit. That was bound to happen. Fuck. I might have to do a little bit of grinding before we get to move on. This is harsh. That Marowak is a marrow dick. Or whatever the fuck it's called. I call it a Marowak, and Marowak's a different Pokemon. Murkrow. There we go. I played Pokemon before. I know all the Pokemons. Show me one of those Agumons. I can tell you it's an Agumon from the Pokemons. Murkrow, yes, I know. Dark Souls of Pokemon? Not quite. There are harder Pokemon hacks out there. This one's just kind of surprisingly difficult. So I just gotta do a little bit of grinding, that's all. If Hoppy could learn a move, it'd be very helpful. What is that? So that is Thunderbolt then. It's a cool move. It's a very cool move. Thunderbolt's actually strong though. That will help. Will Hoppet learn a new move? Find out soon. Hobbit must know something useful. Like Razor Leaf or some shit. It's not just a useless grass Pokemon. Don't recall being that useless. I'll start training Caterpie shortly. Not very many Pokemon in the area. Also, no Also, no, hip hop never learns anything good. Shit. I know, I once took it all the way to the Elite Four back in Silver. Oh, jeez. I just remember picking it up and thinking it was cute. But I don't recall using it too often. Just though seeing it here being different for the birds. There's actually a surprising amount. It seems like Apom's a rare one in the area, but he's fucking difficult to catch regardless. Does Hoppet's evolved form have anything good going for it? You told me it doesn't learn anything useful. It just learned Tackle. Tackle does something. Finally defend itself. I'm 100% certain that's Tackle. I'm slowly learning Spanish while playing this game. We'll walk around in a little patch of grass up here. The poor man's... What? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. I didn't notice you sent him. Back in Silver, it's like Leech Seed and Mega Drain, but that was it. And when he evolves, kind of late, Tackle isn't useful, and it's more of a man's quick attack. A poor man's quick attack. You want to know what, though? Hoppet is a poor man's Pokemon. A poor man's grass Pokemon. I wonder if they mess with the code or something, because it seems like they're leveling up a lot quicker. Or perhaps they're just putting in, like, Pokemon that give off more XP. Just gonna get Hoppet to at least level 11 or something like that before I start training another Pokemon. Hoppet is the poor man's Bellsprout. Pretty much! It's pretty much what it is. It's the cute poor man Bellsprout. Failed? Why? Hoppet, don't lose to Caterpie. So I'm thinking at the very least, before I end the stream, I'm gonna kill that fucking Team Hunter. There's no way we end with not at least getting that out of the way. No, don't drag this battle out. Like, I would turn off the battle animations, but it's the only way I know what attacks are being done. Ooh, a Ladybra.
Has third Pokemon, will be... His third Pokemon will be level 19 or something dumb.
Wait, how? Oh my god, are you looking at this stuff? Jeez, Laura. The fact that you can find that information, though, is pretty incredible. Also, I think I'm gonna try and catch this Ladybra. Ladybra. Oh, but what Pokemon are gonna help with them? Oh well, we're gonna kill them. Should give off some decent XP. So basically what you're telling me, if I've hedged my bets on the wrong Pokemon here that I've caught. You're saying that I should have caught probably a Wingull, the Pidgey, and did better with the Apom. Oh my god, there's a spider too. Jesus Christ, they're all over the place. It's only level 3 though. Why is this third Pokemon level 19? The fuck is this shit? Why is this game so mean? There's another really weird Pokemon game that, Pokemon hack that I would like to find called Pokemon Crack? No. Cocaine or something like that? Pokemon Crystal Cocaine or something. And it's a hack that uses Pokemon Crystal. And essentially, the Pokemon that you can find are random. So, like, the first Pokemon you can find could be a Suicune. You can walk into the first patch of grass out of Bark Town? No, wait, New Bark Town or something like that. And you'll find a fucking Suicune that's level 5. Or, like, a Charizard level 10. Like, at the beginning of the game. And it basically gives you, like, an even chance at, like, every Pokemon in every area. Or something like that. Something, like, really weird. So I was trying to find that one, too. Because that'd be a really fun one to fuck around with for a one-off. The best part of any Pokemon game is the grinding. The grinding. Grinding. Fucking Metapods. Watch it, these Metapods are gonna have a tackle ability. It's like, no, they never have tackle. So Hoppage should be fine at level 11. The stats will be good. Oh god, it's hardening already. So begins. Ah. You've hardened, but not enough. Switch. Caterpie. Get Caterpie some levels, and hopefully we can bump him up to something decent. Fortified. As we've learned, hardening isn't going to help you too much. Wow! Okay, did that time. Didn't that time. Caterpie got the level 6. Sparrow did not get the level 6. So yeah, Moe version, or Moemon, is definitely going to be one I have to pick up. That'll be a fun one. But before we do that, I have a couple other ones we can one-off at the very least. Like, if I was to play a Pokemon ROM the entire way through, it'd have to be something, one, that I can fucking understand. Two, has a decent progression that it's not just hard right off the bat like this one is. And three is interesting. So, like, I don't think I'd ever fully play through Pokemon Shiny Gold just because it's a remake of Gold and Silver done by someone. So it's not too interesting. Other than it's impressive, but impressive is not always the same as interesting. Toho version, definitely I would, because someone's like recreates sprites for that. What's the other one? Darkrai I think isn't broken, isn't like combined with another language, so that might be plausible. And so is Black Chaos, I believe it's the same thing. So I have to see. And Moemon, as I said, it's just literally they changed the sprites. Oh, you're gonna be getting a new level soon, buddy. What level is Spearow Evolve at? Isn't it like 16 or something? When do I get a Pharaoh? When do I get my Pharaoh, my fearful boy? Some of the really interesting ones. I've already streamed 2 Pokemon bootlegs before this with Chris, and we're going back 2 or 3 years ago, probably 3 years ago, definitely. And what there was one where as a Pokemon Stadium or Pokemon fighting game on the Super Nintendo. It was bad. And the other one was a difficult platformer called Super Pika Land. Vanilla version. And that was hard. That was literally like a successor to Kaizo Mario. Not to that extent, though. It's just a really hard Super Mario game with Pikachu. I think the story even was that Pikachu ended up in a Mario game, and he's trying to find his way out. Very meta. Cool. Caterpie is going to die. Caterpie holds its own. Well, other weird ones. At some point, I wouldn't mind trying Snakewood. I've heard some good things about that. And if you don't know what Snakewood is, basically it's Pokemon zombies. So that was a big thing like a couple of years ago. People were playing it. There's a bunch of them like Pokemon Ash Gray, Ash's Quest, and whatnot that like follow this anime series more so. Wouldn't mind seeing how those play out. Your ass to grass, motherfucker. So I'm sending a Pikachu. Pikachu needs some more levels. It's a very strong Caterpie. It's actually holding its own. Sparrow is hanging in there, that's for sure. So here's a question I'll pose to you. If you could make your own Pokemon hack and do whatever you want with it, what would you do? Like, what kind of story would you put in there? What kind of generation of Pokemon would you want to try and include? Because some of the things that they do with these, like, there's these ones that are just kind of a little more simpler, where it's just swapping out sprites. There's ones where we got here where they're trying to create their own thing. There's one that I got, Chris, where they implement like a job system into it. So like, you could be your game could revolve around you just capturing Pokemon, or researching them, or becoming a trainer, or doing like other jobs that aren't just like straightforward gym badge collecting. Like, I think even in it, it's just like collecting the badges only lets you go do the Elite Four, but that's not necessarily how you finish the game. That's just some sort of side thing you can do. And like each of the jobs had like 3 tier levels to it. Like, this is pretty interesting. Caterpie's evolving. Do you want to like make your own Pokemon and your own ROM hack creation? What would you do, people listening right now and listening in past post tense? Past post tense? Post tense. What would you do to a ROM hack of your own Pokemon desires? Part of me would want to tell a story. Like, it'd be cool to tell, like, a fun Pokemon story. Like, I think one of them would probably be leaning towards doing something with joining a Team Rocket-esque gang. Or perhaps also having the choice of being, like, someone who's upholding law or something like that. Like, having that dynamic source aspect to it, or adding Digimon into it. So there, you have the original 151, and you have like the original set of Digimon coexisting in it, and trying to find a way to implement like the differences between the two. So like Pokemon Level Up, or Digimon, you could have it so like you would use items in battle to have them progress in their strength, but like after battle they degress back into their original state. Because that was always the tendency in the show, at least, is they would, after battles they would always go back to being Agumon or whatever, or Tentomon. Tentomon, yes, or Gabumon. Look at me, figuring things out. Well, just interesting ideas. How is this Caterpie faster than a Metapod? Also, was not paying attention to what I was doing there while I was talking. Wow, wow, finally fainted. Take on the easy Metapod. This is gonna be a while. Doop doop doop. Sorry. Doop doop doop. So I've been typing stuff only to realize it was on Laura's channel because she was hosting you. Okay. And that doesn't show up? Interesting. I always thought if someone was hosting, the two chats kind of combined. Or is it just not showing on my phone? Yeah, no. That's interesting. I thought if someone was hosting your channel, you would see their chat. Shows up on theirs, not yours. That's unfortunate that that's the case. Because who knows? People could be saying things, and I have no idea. Not that anyone other than you two are probably hosting my stream, but that's beside the point. Let me live the dream. Anyways, what was it you were saying? All I'm doing is beating up a fucking Metapod, so it's okay. We have time. Try and drink water one-handed here. Wait. Okay, I'll read that in a sec. Ugh. Okay. So to recap what I was typing, Sparrow Evolves at 20, and I want a cop Pokemon game, or join the criminal gang, only to forever be a low-tier thug. So, in your Pokemon game that you would make, you would join either faction. You would join either siding with Officer Jenny, or with, you know, quote-unquote Giovanni-esque team. But you would never progress beyond being like a low-tier thug. You'd always be getting the orders, and you would never like rise up in the ranks. Like your crime Pokemon are super good from your adventures, but the crimes go wrong in silly ways, and you get blamed in a funny way, so you never get to advance. Okay. So, yeah, okay. So at least you feel like you've accomplished something, but there is like the comedic downfall because you're the bad guys. So you should never win. So like you would win a Pokemon battle probably, but like the consequence of winning that Pokemon battle sets off some sort of thing that prevents you from completing your objective. So that way you feel like you've accomplished something gameplay-wise, but story-wise, things don't work out. So like I'd say like you defeat your opponent or whatever, and they get sent back and like to destroy like the priceless vase that you were supposed to steal. Or like your Pokemon like just burns up famous painting. And then the boss is just like, I've had it with you, goddammit. You're a good trainer, but you're a lousy henchman. That's an interesting idea. I think just in general... Not really. I just think in general, a Pokemon game where you get to be the evil people would be interesting in of itself. Because, it's the one thing you haven't been able to do in Pokemon games. You get to be the person who upholds a sense of justice by stopping the evil team, but you never get to be the evil team. And I think like that's like an untapped market that a lot of people have been asking for.
You can avoid all the fights by stealth, because you don't want to get caught, but if you are, then you battle. But since you are being set out in groups of 3 or 4, like the other guys fuck up royally by getting caught, losing battles, getting lost in the bank, getting stomach aches, and not showing up, but they blame you because you don't want to look bad. Because they don't want to look bad. Okay.
So you basically end up being the scapegoat. I just think ROM hacks are really interesting in general, especially Pokemon ones, because it seems like there's an endless possibility of what you can do with a lot of Game Freak's core mechanics that they've created. Because like I said, like the one that I got Chris there, where there's a whole job system, and that's like the main focus of the game, and the main focus isn't necessarily battling or even collecting Pokemon, it's focusing on the career path that you want to try and succeed in within this Pokemon universe. Like the fact that someone's able to implement that while the core mechanics are held in place is pretty goddamn interesting. It kind of just shows that you can literally do anything if you kind of set your mind to it and you know what you're doing, I suppose. Oh, so close. I don't have anything, so I'm just gonna have to let him die. Oh no, Metapod fainted. The horrors. I mean, in general, I think making RPGs is probably like the one type of game I'd like to make anyways. Wait, Hoppet, you're still alive? Forgot about that. Here. Use this ability. Completely proud of that. I think there's actually a ROM hack where someone took the Pokemon game and made the infamous Pokemon Black game using the mechanics. So it's like a very short experience, but it's a fun one nevertheless, I suppose. Playing into that creepypasta mythos. I wonder if there's a more competent Pokemon horror-based game other than Black. Like, it's Pokemon core mechanics, but like there's more of a horror-based element to it, other than Snakewood. Obviously, Snakewood's the prime and right example, and the other one that was more with the nuclear Pokemon. Though I don't think that's horror themed. I think it's just post-apocalyptic theme. But something just has a more creepy vibe to it. Probably is. What am I doing time? Oh wow. Wow. Okay, we've hit the 2-hour mark. Yeesh. So what have we learned? This one has a lot of grinding in it. What I will have to say, in general, is that playing Pokemon ROM hacks is a lot of fun. Finding a good one that you want to play the entire way through is an intriguing challenge. Because although this is like, this is a fun thing to show off, I don't think I'd ever play through it entirely. Like, my goal right now is just to get past the first fucking grunt. Like, this stream will not end until I beat that fucker. Or at least until I give it a good try. Which might be after I've done all this grinding, which has been taking most of the time. It's also really sad that 2 fucking hours in to playing this game, we've hit our challenge. You know what I should do? What I'm gonna do is check out that gym. We're gonna see. I highly doubt it, but we're gonna see if the levels have been scaled or not. I only have my Hop and my Pikachu. Don't you dare brush me off. It's not my fault if you cry. I have a very bad feeling about this. Also, we found Laura. Battle Girl Laura! Okay, so they're roughly what you expect, which means the gym leaders probably has Pokemon that are like level 20. Kind of what I expected. It's protected itself. That's fine. I'm gonna heal myself. Yeah, we found you. So it's gonna do a bigger attack, I think? It's really hard because I'm trying to go off of, like, the animations themselves. It's usually what Meditate does, it raises the attack power, right? So it's trying to do a big attack. Or did it raise its defense? Because it's getting really hard to hit it. It was raising its defense. Okay. Attack and special attack. Okay. Are you saying we're gonna beat this thing? Oh my god. This is where all the training was at. One more hit. Store all the energy you want. Oh no, don't fail me now, Hoppet! Can Hoppet survive the attack? Yeah. Hoppet is beast. Oh, look at that juicy experience point. Wah! I lost! Wah! Laura became Waluigi for a second, apparently. I battle in the dark to make my heart stronger, but because it's so dark, you can never see Brawly's face. I actually don't remember the layout of the gym that well. Might is right, come on. Come on now. Hobbit's got this one in the bag. And it's also faster. Sweet. Defense went down. That's not good. That was like the opposite of good. That... Don't tell me that was a critical. Oh, jeez. That was a crit. Not very effective. Nearly takes out half my health. Oh, shit. Wow. Up it goes out, swinging. Oh. Setting you up for Pikachu, then. Damn it. Thunderbolt! Oh. That is not Thunderbolt. That is Paralyze. Or Thunder Wave, I guess. Mistake was mistake. So I guess I'm supposed to do the gym first. Maybe? Always go that way, why? Well, Metapod will get level. Shit. Hop it. So it'd be very nice if I can get Metapod to level 12 so I can get a Butterfree. Because at least Butterfree learns Confusion early. And also stats. Those stats will be fucking nice. So it comes down to this. Should I attempt to go do the gym? What I'm assuming is supposed to be a gym. And not just a dark room. Or should I try and hit the Team Hunter trainer? Gym kind of sounds like it might be a tad more exciting at this point, but the Team Hunter trainer is where the story progression is. Lost him twice now. Has it only been twice? Feels like 3. Well, I mean, at the very least, even just doing some of the trainers in the gym would probably help with grinding, because they do give off a lot of experience. At the same time, though, might be ready to kick his ass. Got a sweet team already lined up. Hop in at level 11? We're set. God damn it. So many hoppets. I wish they would stop it. Oh, I said I was going to do Metabots on Thursday. This game was making me forget what I was talking about. God damn it. Maybe I might do Metabots Thursday. Or maybe I might do Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Thursday. I get some. Cthulhu's already wearing the Pokemon hat. And I still have the Pokemon ears on. The Pikachu ears, rather. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like. Thursday's a long way away. Oh, you want... Oh, fuck, I forgot tomorrow's Monday. It feels like it's Monday today. We'll see. We'll see what tomorrow holds. Regardless, it is not this game. Pause. See what we got here. Alright. So it starts off with a Ghastly that I can't really do much with Metapod. I can attack Ghastly with Sparrow or Pikachu, but I think it'd be best to use Pikachu against the Murkrow. Hoppy can help lower defenses on a Pokemon. Metapod can only use speed. So Metapod would be better for attempting attacks. So I'm gonna basically do the same strat I had before. We'll see how well this pans out for me. Attempt 3 apparently. It feels like attempt. No, this is definitely 3. Now I'm thinking about it. We gotta face off against the invisible Pokemon trainer. The custom sprite works actually nice in this. Like that trainer sprite actually looks pretty good. The Misty one has some problems, mostly where her hair that sticks out is. It looks like it's coming out from here. But I mean, credit where credit is due. Alright, so we're gonna use Hoppet to lower Ghastly's defenses. And we'll send out Spearow to basically finish the job. And then we'll try and get Hoppet to lower the defenses of the Murkrow. And then do a little bit of attacking, maybe. We'll see. One more should be fine. Oh no, I'm paralyzed. Hoppet paralyzed? Fucking Hoppet paralyzed. Ew, it licked me. I was expecting a little more. You failed at doing your thing. I don't know what attack it was trying to do. Disable. That's what it was. Okay, let's peck it to death. Yeah. So we're gonna send Hop back out. Hoppet's gonna try and do its best. Wow, that thing. Oh, well, I guess it's. Yeah, makes sense. You do what you can, Hop boy. Hop it to ya. I don't even think healing itself would do much right at this point. It's not fast enough to pull off an attack. He was able to at least get one of its dances off. That is a fast bird. What? Fucking flinched. Okay, so it does 10 damage. Cool. Super effective. It's paralyzed. That's nice. Watch that mean absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. Or use one of my potions. Bag. Yeah. That's fine, it just gives me wiggle room for putting off another attack. Oh, this time I'm faster, sweet. Yay, Pikachu's done it. A Duskull! Another ghost Pokemon. Ghost! No. We'll try and you said his third Pokemon was gonna be fucking level 19. You lied. You made me worry. I knew there was something weird about it. Oh, you thought it was gonna be. Okay. Okay, I see how you're covering your ass. What you know? This wrong is busted after all. Oh, busted isn't the word. The busting makes me feel good. That's such a bad joke. It's interesting. Well, we're gonna say it's a little unique game. Anyways, we have this one in the bag. We've beaten him. We've succeeded in our goal. We'll get to see the fruit of our labors. Except for Hoppet. Hoppet is very much dead. Hoppet's dead, man. Oh, simple Pikachu. I got $400. Why is this in Spanish? It's a good question. The other question should be why is the person I was facing invisible? It cannot be. Single the Guardians can defeat to us. As you are called Trainer. My name is Catgirl. Perhaps you Servia of something. Too much! Too much! TMI! Miss Superior's... Oh, fuck, man. It remembers what I said. Wow, thank you to help me. Your skills as a trainer is impressive. And like so, I must fulfill my promise. It receives this. I got a single Great Ball. I might be able to catch the Apom. It deals with not wasting it, and Ursula in a while adapted. I must myself go, single remembers, the temples. It is not in Spanish, it is in English. Or at least the broken sense of it. If you cross that lake, you were with a sanctuary. One says that there is lives guardian of the time. Oh my god.
The best part of this ROM is the busted speech.
Yeah, that's literally the selling point of this ROM. It's just seeing how broken the dialogue is. Did it say cross? Is this a lake I get to cross? Wait, oh, god. The sprite is sometimes just really weird. Oh god, the Caterpie Guardian. The Guardian of the Caterpies. Hey, yeah, hey. What's the matter with you? End its suffering. I guess we get to see a little more of this game for at least 10 more minutes before I say fuck everything. It's unfortunate that the that gym that was over there doesn't seem to be too badly broken. Actually, it seems to be relatively intact as far as the rest of the game goes. But like I said, yeah, this game's on Spanish. I theorize that it was created by a Spanish individual, and tried to also translate it into English himself through Google Translator, but didn't do everything. No, it's a sanctuary. It's for a guardian, constructed in the honor of a guardian. Okay, so that's all it is. It's a little shrine. A little shrine guarded by a bunch of Caterpies. And bugs! Lots of bugs! Metapod, you're almost at your next level. Celebratio? But yeah, so it's just not in Spanish. It's just poorly translated. I surmise that it's probably using a Spanish ROM for the most part, and then like went from there. Like Spanish language ROM, I should probably specify. It's interesting. Someone tried to do something unique, and unfortunately it gets severely lost in translation. Though, who knows, I might be playing a very outdated version of this ROM, because of course I'm a stickler for playing things on, you know, cartridges and their discs and whatnot, so there could be an updated version of this ROM itself that maybe later got put into newer cartridges. I just happen to have one of the old ones. Because I did get this about 3 or 4 years ago. We're just gonna beat this with my Metapod. The Metapod battle for the century! Random controller. Interesting name. Fucking Metapod defending itself. Got on the ropes. I mean, I could bring out Sparrow and just end it quicker, but then Metapod doesn't get as much XP or something. Oh no! Well, I guess I gotta bring Sparrow now. That was a fun exercise in patience. Yeah, there's just a lot of really weird things about this ROM that kind of just add to its charm. But things that set it back is of course the language barrier. I mean, if it was all just like broken English, it's fine. But the fact like I kind of have to like figure out what each of the attacks are based off like animation, essentially, kind of makes it more difficult to play. Where the fuck did she go? She went up. It's a dead end up here. Lady! Lady, where'd you disappear to? But that's one of the things that definitely holds it back. Random spikes in difficulty definitely is another thing. And I only say that because early game should lead you in a little bit to what you can expect. By the second town, difficulty can spike up. For early game, it should be like, you know, you getting used to the mechanics of the game and figuring things out, if that makes any sense. I know it's a Pokemon game, looking for Pokemon hacks. You should be used to the mechanics, but you know what I mean. A good Pokemon game increases its difficulty steadily, or gives you a chance. And that's my rant about how to make Pokemon games. But what do I know? I'm just a silly Canadian. Okay, let's go through the little middle path here. I can make it. There we go. We're gonna see what's beyond this part here. Get out of my way, you fucking spiders! Don't want no more bug Pokemon! Or you got a bug Pokemon and it's failed me. Actually, it hasn't died, I suppose. Then again, I haven't used it. Spinarak's another cute Pokemon. I like Spinarak's design. The one thing I hate about Pokemon is they have way too many cool and cute Pokemon designs that I want plushies of. But then I just start having like an overwhelming amount of Pokemon plushies compared to like other plushies. And then I'm just like, well, fuck. I need to get more Digimon plushies to even it out. But then it's just like, but there's so many Pokemon plushies. I'm actually really disappointed because I looked and they don't have a Venonat Pokemon plushie. That is the only one I really want now, is a Venonat one. I have to go and order it from like someone off of Etsy or something like that just to have one of my favorite Pokemon. What? There's a fucking Scyther in my way! That's not cool. You can't stick a goddamn Scyther in my way and hide it in the fucking bush and not make it interactable. Like, it doesn't say anything. So I think right now the story in the game is I'm going to the professor, who surprisingly does not live in the first town. No, she does, but she's not there. I'm told to do something else, but that something else was in Spanish, so I didn't know what it was.
They made an official Venonat plushie like a week ago. I think it's Japanese only at the moment, but you know that shit always...
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Something I have to keep out for when we go to cons next year, then. I imagine that one company is probably working on bringing it in, though. I'll have to Google search it and check it out.
Fun fact is also the first time Scyther has gotten an official plushie.
Oh, that's cute. I'm assuming it's probably like, what, an 8.5-inch plushie? Like, you know, a decent sized one with floppy appendages, because there's not much you can do with that. Where is it? I don't actually have one. I was going to use an example. Because a lot of the Pokemon plushies I have are like a little more solid base. Boop, boop, boop. I imagine they're probably trying to get at least the 151 original to have plushies, just to commemorate fucking releases of OG stuff. That just seems to be the case, because, like, I was looking at the website for the North American Pokemon Center Pokemon stuff, and there was a lot of them there that had recently came out. Well, not recently, but, like, recent enough. Right, you don't have anything. And amongst the myriad of Pikachu plushies, you start finding some of the other ones. And it's just like, oh, they made a plushie of this character and that character. That's pretty cool. There's a Litwick plushie. I know that's not Gen 1, but just ones that I didn't really expect to see plushies of. Is Litwick that's super cool. That's another one I might want to get. Litwick. I do know there's a Caterpie plushie, and I was looking to grabbing that, but they were sold out of it when we were at Anime North. And it's a life-size one, which doesn't mean a whole lot, because Caterpie is a very small Pokemon. But still, it's cute. It's fucking adorable. Ghastly would be another cute one! I do have a Haunter. I have a Haunter, and I have like a small... Haunter's actually in the closet right now. But I do have a small Gengar. And what's really nice about this one is it has like a little beanbag bottom, so it's weighted a little bit, so it can sit down properly. But Ghastly's a nice one too. They must have come out with a Ghastly one. It just seems like an obvious, easy one to do. But that means I have to get Ghastly now to complete the trifecta. Yeah, so Venonat plushies is a big one for me. I knew there was a trainer there, whatever. Tangela. Tangela would be fucking adorable.
He's one of my favorite ghost Pokemon.
He is such a great ghost Pokemon. Like, in general, the Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar are really cool ghost Pokemon. And Ghastly just has, like... Oh, you want to see my ability? I wasn't even reading that. I just stopped caring. We're talking about Pokemon plushies now. That's how the world works. But Ghastly was like a really nice mix of cute and creepy, and it worked great. And it's a fucking ball of mist. It's a ball with mist around it. How would you not like that as a plushie? As far as like the 151 goes, let's see. I would say like a good sized Mew plushie would be nice. As I attack this, I can try and see if I can. Where is it? There you are. There we are. There is or was a Mew plushie available when They're celebrating the anniversary of Pokemon, the last one. And you can get like, you know, there was like fancy looking Pikachu's. There's Mew. I don't know what else they brought out, but they're in like little special packages. Sure. Just so you can get levels. But like a decent sized Mew plushie would be nice. I think they actually have some. They're like the ones that lay down flat and everything. Voltorb and Electrode would be really cool. Because you can get, those are some nice decent sized ones you could probably get. And they'd be nice and round, and you like to squish them. At the very least, though, Electrode, because Electrode has some really cool eyebrows.
Yeah, Mew's cute as fuck.
Mew's so cute! Super cute. Yeah, Caterpie, obviously. Caterpie's cute. I don't know if... Maybe not so much Weedle. I don't care too much for Weedle. Butterfree would be a good one. Just thinking of that in line since we're looking at him right here. We spend so much time with all these fucking bug Pokemon. Butterfree... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about a Metapod. Or a Kakuna. I think those are take it or leave it ones. Jigglypuff, Clefairy, and Chansey, obviously. Those would be cute plushies. You have one more Pokemon? Jesus Christ. Where else we got? I'm trying to go down the line here. Rock Pokemon. Zubat would be cool. I'm kind of surprised that there isn't a Zubat plushie. I mean, there was for like toy promotions through KFC or some shit like that, like back in the 90s, but I think that was kind of it unless they come out with a new one. But Zubat would be cute. You know, Zubat with its Zubat wings. Flap, 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 flap. Let's see. You got Geodude. What else? I'm basically going through like each of the sections if that's not obvious. Bellsprout! Bellsprout would be pretty cool. Don't think about... No, not Rattata. Rattata could be take it or leave it for me.
Growlithe.
Yep. Growlithe and Meowth. Might as well throw Meowth in there. Very good, cute Pokemon that, you know... Everyone likes dogs. Everyone likes cats. As far as dog Pokemon go... How many Pokemon does this trainer have? Holy shit! Fucking... I'm gonna find out it has like 7 or 8 Pokemon just because we're talking about plushies. I'm not even paying attention. As far as other dog Pokemon... What?! You have a full party of Pokemon. Yeesh. I'm here all day talking about plushies. That's fine, though. How would you do Onix? You just do a normal size Onix. It would just be like a bunch of like oddly shaped balls attached to each other. I'm trying to think. Because I feel like I have something that's similar enough as an example, but I don't think I have it nearby. Oh well. I think Onix would be doable. I don't know if it would be popular, though. As I was trying to say, other dog Pokemon that are not Gen 1, though, obviously. Houndoom? And, no, Poochyena. Maybe not so much Houndoom. But Poochyena would definitely be a cute plushie. Yeah, a life-size Onix. That would be fucking awesome. Though, if you want something that's life-size, a life-size Wailmer plushie would be pretty damn cool. You would not have any room for it, but it'd be pretty damn cool. I do know that Think Geek, they have the life-size Snorlax plushie that you can sit on. So it's like part plushie, part beanbag chair. But it's life-size or close enough to life-size. It's fucking huge, is the point. So yeah, going through that. Sandshrew would be a nice one. I'd be down for Sandshrew. Ekans would be an easy one. I'm kind of surprised that that's not out there, just because of how easy making a fucking snake plushie is. Let's see, what else? Starmie and Staryu, maybe. Horsey would be pretty cool. Magikarp. I don't know, Magikarp's an iffy. I actually do have a Magikarp plushie, but if I were to ever get another Magikarp plushie, it would have to be a gold Magikarp. That would be the only fun Magikarp plushie, is having a gold one. I like how I'm training this Metapod, and it's not going to mean anything, because I'm not going to be playing the fucking game anymore. Well, it's nice to see that. A circuit. It's nice to see this Pokemon. It's gonna die, though. What else we got going on there? Golem? Or whatever. And Graveler? I don't know. Not feeling them. Horsies would be cute. Goldeen's, maybe? Like, there's a lot of good Pokemon, it's just whether or not you really want it. Like, the idea is interesting, but it's not top of the list quality. Pidgeys. I don't know if I would want a Pidgey plushie or a Sparrow plushie. Not Sparrow. Whoa, Nidorans. Anyone in the market for a Nidoran plushie? I killed 6 fucking Pokemon, and you only give me 80 bucks. Well, we got a Butterfree. Meh. A lot of mehs going around for Nidoran. Fair enough. Yeah, Butterfree! You learn Confusion. What do you gotta say for yourself? My Pokemon does not have to improve. I must train to me. What? My Pokemon doesn't have to improve. I need to train me. Oh my god. You want to battle me, don't you? Okay, good. We were able to skip you. I'm not going to talk to you just in case you want to battle me. There is more forest. How much forest is there? Gun Ether! I don't know if this is a trainer or not. Hey, there's Scyther. I don't know at what point I want to stop playing this. I did say I want to just beat that one trainer, but at this point... Anyone want some of the legendary plushies? Moltres or a Zapdos or an Articuno? Anyone feeling plushies of the legendary birds? Well, I've just started battling a Scyther. It's gonna kill me. Though I got a Great Ball. Suicune, I would definitely say Suicune would be a cool plushie. Entei and what's the Suicune's about the only plushie I'd actually care for. I could care less about the other two legendary dogs. Scyther's gonna kill me. So how is it that the other Scyther I found that was hiding in the grass did nothing, but this one decided to attack me? Alright, we got a chance here. I don't know, he kind of has a bit of a forgettable design. No, like, I try to think about him, and it just, nothing really pops to mind other than, like, yellow. I think he had, like, a weird, no, yes, he had, like, weird mustachy thing going on there. Throw the Great Ball. I didn't think that would work. Decimo. Well, I do have to say that I made quite a bit of surprising progress with some of these Pokemon. This game's weird. We're gonna put this down. Hold on a second. I think I'm gonna call it, because I've played this game for about 3 hours, it seems. And the amount of progress I made is 0-ish. What I will say about this game is it's so weirdly made. Like, someone obviously had a passion to make this. That much is obvious. It's clear. Done for the night, very much so. Someone had a passion with making this game. And they did something interesting. One of the weird things that they decided to do is place really high-level trainers in low-leveled areas. Like that one trainer had like a level 19 Pokemon. Just like, what the fuck are you doing here? I sell Pokemon at like level 7. This is like the opening fucking town. That's not cool. That's Scyther. Like the fact that I guess you can go up to Pokemon and talk to them to initiate a battle? To capture them? That's it. That's inventive and weird at the same time. But there's nothing that alludes to that being a thing. At least maybe I didn't see it. It's hard to tell with the way some of the people talk. Overall, Pokemon Arcoiris is okay. It's the only thing that brings people to it is probably just like how busted or broken the dialogue is. It's basically what makes you want to see more of this game, just to see like how more messed up it gets, but at the same time, a lot of it just isn't actually properly translated. A lot of it's just straight up either in Spanish or ripped from like an English ROM. So you in certain areas you kind of miss out on that. Overall, though, it's okay. I'm not disappointed that I bought this game way back 4 years ago. But I don't think I'm ever gonna play it again. It'll sit in my collection, and one day I'll pick it up and be like, ah, this game. The one that has you playing as Misty. And was broken and shit. I don't know how to describe it, it's weird. I'm just glad I got to show it off, though. That's all I really wanted to do, is just kind of show a slither of this game. Because I feel like not a lot of people talk about it. In the wide, vast world of Pokemon ROM hacks, this one seems to be not that well known amongst a lot of the other ones, because the ones that people do talk about are the ones that are good, or competent, or unique, or interesting, or bring some sort of aspect that was absent from Pokemon games, or brings like a unique voice to it, such as like what Snakewood did, where it's just like it introduces zombie Pokemon and how that differentiates into fighting and training them and stuff like that. Or with the really well received one that I think kind of got shut down because Nintendo went on a huge rate of killing shit, was the Pokemon Nuclear, or whatever it was called. Uranium. Pokemon Uranium, that's what it was called. Yeah, or the DBZ one's interesting. The Pokemon Uranium one, where it brings in a new type of Pokemon that are radioactive, and there's a whole story built around that. Or you got ones that are really interesting, like the Pokemon DBZ, where it's like we replace all the Pokemon with Dragon Ball Z characters, we replace all the Pokemon with female women, or, well, that one's actually a little more lazy, because it's just literally sprites that they change. But they have one where it's like we replace them all with all the characters from Toho, and they adjust their stats accordingly to that, and create like worlds and stories around these kind of things. So like, in this vast ocean of all these Pokemon ROM hacks, this one just kind of like exists in the far-off distance kind of thing, surrounded by things that other ROM hacks that people were more likely to play or stick around with playing. And unfortunately, this one just doesn't have enough hook to keep you playing it. If there was something there that was just like, I want to continue playing this game and continue live streaming it for a couple more times, I would definitely do it, but there's just not enough there to make me want to. I'm in a hankering for some ROM hacks. This is not curing that satisfaction. This is definitely not the cowbell that I was looking for, so to speak. That is my piece on Pokemon Arcoiris. That word. So, there we go. With that all said, though, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this in the post-pre place of YouTube, thank you for doing that. And I am going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday, normal streaming day. I don't know what I'm going to stream. It's not going to be this. I'm leaning towards a Metabots. I'm kind of leaning towards a Metabot. A nice little one-off of Metabots. That seems to be the case. It will be Metabots tomorrow. We have decided. Okay. So that all said and done. Until next time, keep on gaming. Woo!